It's 2 AM in the morning. Right now, I've just finished the live stream. You already remember the live stream. I opened a Dybbuk box live on YouTube. So right now, we are at New Church in Pendle. This is St Mary's Church. This is where Alice Nutter is buried. I'm going to take you to the grave. If you're an OG of the channel, you've already seen this place before. Almost 3 years ago, we was here doing a paranormal investigation. But tonight, we're back and we're going to open the second larger Dybbuk box on Alice Nutter's grave. I can't even see your car, it's that dark here. Yeah, around here at Halloween, everything is like decorated. It looks so cool. Yeah, in October we'll definitely come back here before obviously Halloween, maybe about the middle. And there's a coffee shop over here, and it's called like the Witch's Cafe or something like that. Oh, interesting story. So this bit here, this little landmark. So we was here Halloween night. Bucky was with me. It was about 4 years ago, and we were walking up here, and it was about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, and there was a guy just sat there on the bench. Just sat there, didn't say a word to us. We were just smiling. Turned around, walked off over there to this side, looked back, and he was gone. Yeah. He had like a cane with him. Yeah, it was creepy. Yeah, that's that. It's called the Witches Galore. I think it's like a coffee shop. So they're mad about witches around here. Look at that. That sign. It's got a witch on a broomstick. You might have heard this weird creaking sound. I'm actually carrying around. There's a metal pumpkin. And there's a reason behind that. That's because I'm doing some photo shoots. But you can hear in the dead of night is the creaking sound of a metal pumpkin. It's so cool. It's so cool.
Waiting for the police to turn up. He said police are two suspicious lads with a pumpkin.
With a metal pumpkin. So right now we're in the grounds of the graveyard. The church. Under the full moon. Right now we are at Alice Nutter's grave. In New Church, Pendle. So right now we've lit some candles. It's pitch black out here apart from the moon. The moon is the only source of light we've got at the moment. But we've lit these candles. We can identify this is 100% Alice Nutter's grave. You've got the skull and crossbones on here, which is a marker for the witch. How do you feel about this?
I don't know, man. This is like, it's got to be a world's first, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, you got hide boxes, we've got Alice Nutter's grave, we've got candles, we've got devices, and it's dead of night, and it's Friday the 13th.
And it's a full moon.
Yeah.
And it's a harvest moon.
Man, what are we doing? What are we doing?
So right now guys, it's nearly 3 AM in the morning. It's super cold out here. You can feel autumn is definitely rolling in. And we are stood here in a graveyard, not any normal graveyard. This is New Church, Pendle. This is renowned and famous for witches. Everywhere you look in this small little rural village, there's witches, remnants of witches, past and present. Even to the extent, there's a little gift store, cafe, all themed on witches. And right now, I'm actually sat right next to one of the original Pendle witches, one of the original Nutter family witches. This is the unmarked grave of Alice Nutter. She was buried here after she'd been hung over at Lancaster Castle. The only thing signifying that this is a witch. No name, no nothing, apart from a skull and cross. It's the only way they used to identify witches. And although she was said to have not been a witch, the local authorities made sure she was branded as one. Therefore you have this skull directly centre in the middle of the gravestone. So tonight we're going to open up the secondary Dybbuk box right here in this graveyard. Yeah, we're stupid, I know, but gotta do what you gotta do. The first time actually I was here at this graveyard was about 3 years ago. You can see it on the channels right back, way back, and this place terrified the hell out of me. And one of the last things we did before we left here, we were stood around talking, and I filmed it, and next minute something fell off the roof and nearly hit one of us, like bang next to us, and we panicked and ran out. Obviously we was all new to it back then, but tonight I want to get a bit more in depth. I want to find out if there is anything here, try and communicate, solid communication with something, and then obviously find out what is inside the Dybbuk box. So let's get started. And you already know, I'm with my boy Dark Arts TV. Make sure you go over and check out Carl's video, because Carl is making a video too, and his will be different than this one, so make sure you check it out. Right, so Carl, what kind of experiments do you want to run tonight? I mean, bear in mind, we're kind of running out of time, because it is, it still gets quite light early-ish. So, what time are we on now?
It's got to be like 3 o'clock.
It's 5 to 3.
Oh.
Look at that. Oh, it's because I'm in manual. It's 5 to 3 in the morning anyway. So, what kind of experiments do you want to run?
I mean, we've got the ghost arc right now. It's obviously not switched on, but I think we should run EMF, just in case there's any kind of fluctuations.
Yeah.
We could even run a REM pod as well. But I think we should just run that, and maybe as we're doing that, open one of the Dybbuk boxes.
Yeah, well, I want to get a reading off the Dybbuk box unopened on the grave and then opened.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, I think it gives us a good borderline test for it not open and see if there's any kind of fluctuations or activity.
Sounds good.
Let's do it, bro.
Damn.
So right now I'm going to put the Dybbuk box just here.
So guys, I'm going to get the ghost start going. I'm going to put that right next to the Dybbuk box. So right now it's reading 8.7 degrees. So the actual temperature is dropping. It is now 8.6. Well, you can see the green light on top of there. If that starts going to different colours, then we know we've got some EMF fluctuation, which is obviously potential. It is some kind of spirit manipulating the device and things like that. What are we doing?
Right, I'm going to lay it down for you like this. Right now it's Friday the 13th. It's a full moon. Not only that, it's a harvest moon. It's 3 AM. This is New Church Pendle, Witch's Graveyard, Witch's Grave, Skull and Crossbones, Alice Nutter, Pendle Witches, Dybbuk box. I don't know what to expect, but if there's anything paranormal here, or if paranormal exists in general, if nothing happens tonight, I think I'm going to be a skeptic. I really do, because with all these things in line, it can't not happen. It's kind of impossible for nothing to happen right now. Buckle your seatbelts, because I think this is going to get crazy.
So guys, I'm actually going to put down a REM pod over the box as well. So let's see what happens.
So yeah, that's now a REM pod next to it as well, to see if we get any kind of fluctuations or activity from the box.
Right, so guys, I just want to say, if you hear or see anything, leave a comment, because there's going to be no replays, so you're the eyes and ears of tonight's video. Right here it is. Let's do this. Turn this on, man.
Hello.
Hello.
Someone said hello.
Oh no.
So guys, remember, drop a comment what you think it's saying. So this is a bit of a weird one, right, actually, because I generally don't know what to ask right now. We've got boxes, we've got Alice Nota's grave.
And we got everything.
What did we say? I don't know what to say right now. I don't know to ask about the box. I don't know to ask about the box or the grave.
Alice, if you can hear us, say Alice.
Like,
Did you hear that?
What?
Almost sound like sirens.
Yeah, I heard the sirens, yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, I heard
Just shut
that.
off. Well, just before we started this, we heard like some weird bang. Something that's related to looking at paranormal stuff, I don't know. But this is pretty damn creepy. We're in a graveyard right now. We're doing this. Can somebody tell us what's inside the box? What's inside the box?
What did that say?
I don't know.
Guys, if you're hearing anything that we don't, leave a comment below. What do you think it says?
So sometimes it's obviously hard to hear what's coming through the spirit box because it sweeps so rapidly and the voice is so quick. It's only until review that we really tell what's being said. But like I said, I'm not going to be reviewing it. You guys are going to be reviewing it. Whose grave is this? So we brought a box tonight. That's death. It's just a death. That's a death. We brought a box tonight that is supposedly haunted. Should we open the box?
I heard a very faint voice saying, "Can you hear us?"
Can you hear us? It said.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, we can hear you. So if you're here with us now, can you try and set one of the devices off? Either go to one with a blue light on or the green light right next to the box. Can you do that for us? If so, can you do it now? Hello? So if Alice is here with us now, if Alice is here with us now, good night.
That's what it said.
Good night. Do you understand what we're doing here tonight? If you understand, can you set one of the devices off on the grave, please? Hello? Did it actually say leave alone?
Don't know.
It sounded like it said leave alone.
Come here.
Come here?
Come here. I said that, yeah.
Come here?
I said come here, 100%.
Where do you want us to come? We're at the grave right now. Can you come to us?
Oh, it's a massive spider on it.
Where?
Bro, on the
yo.
Dybbuk box. A big spider just crawled on the Dybbuk box.
Possible.
Where the hell did that come from?
Do you know, do you know what's really weird?
What?
People are saying about the Dybbuk boxes attract spiders.
That's weird, someone did say that in the
Yeah,
live
yeah.
stream. Someone said that in the live stream.
That's strange.
Look at it, it's literally on the Dybbuk box. It's walked off now.
So, if you're here with us now, bro, I just felt like something's wrong with your legs. Right, I'm going to turn this off because I hear creepy stuff. And I felt like I was supposed to push up against. Oh, I think that last word just came through the same danger as well.
So far what we discovered through the spirit box is just random communication. There was nothing remotely, there was nothing significantly intelligent. There was some responses to some of the stuff we were saying, but there's been a lot of noises around us. I mean, we kind of are in the middle of a graveyard, so there's going to be noises, but...
Bro, did you
What was
hear
that?
You heard that?
What was it?
Man, that was like someone screaming, like a...
I heard it went, ah.
Yo, what was that as well?
So we've just been hearing some really weird stuff here. Actually, I don't think I was recording, but I was speaking to the camera, and all of a sudden we heard a "ah" in the background. I'm not gonna lie, I'm nervous to open this one because there is something inside it.
Bro, what's that noise? Did you hear that? Yeah, you know, it sounded like horses' hooves.
It did.
Man, that's nuts.
That's my keys. This wax feels a lot older. This is really sealed. It's like some kind of... I think it's a lock. Got it. It's open. It's open. I'm going to put it on the floor. You ready?
What?
What is that? It's switched to automatic.
Bro, is that coal?
It's chalk. It's something that's burnt. It's like burnt wood.
It's random, innit?
Why would there be burnt wood in it?
Don't know.
It's just charcoal.
Strange, isn't that? What?
I mean, I thought you got crystals and stuff in these.
Yeah, I thought it would have been a crystal or something. But charcoal? What does that mean?
I mean, what could it be that's burnt? That's what I don't get.
That's strange. Very strange.
So in that one we got that, and then in this one we opened on a live stream. If you didn't already know, we got that.
Ash. How strange. So,
What?
so.
I think I had a spider on this one. This one crawling on me. Bro, is that right though?
Don't know. I don't get it.
Me neither. When I read up on Dybbuk boxes, I was under the impression you have a crystal in there, you have a binding object, and like other stuff, but you 100% have a binding object because you've got to bind the spirit to an object. What the fuck?
Shit. Bro, the boxes have just gone flying.
Oh, yeah, the box has just been thrown over. That scared the hell out of me.
Shit.
Bro, my heart
How's
is.
that just happened?
Bro, my heart is pounding right now.
Yo.
Hold on. Let me...
How's that just happened? That's just, no mate, that's like as if it's just been booted. I just want to show you, where's my touch? I just want to show you guys there's just no one around there.
Bro, they were perfectly up straight.
Yeah, mate. That was like as if someone just like kicked it or something.
That was the container where the boxes came in, the fragile box.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know,
don't know what to think of that, man. And
No.
to be fair, I'm a little bit on edge, I'm not going to lie.
I don't know. I don't know if these are real or not. That's what I mean. But then there's weird. But then again,
It could be the
they
location,
might be
man.
fake, yeah. But this location, yeah. So if these aren't real, this location is haunted anyway. I already know it is.
Definitely.
But I mean, I need to know, what do you think of these boxes? Do you think they're real or fake?
It's hard to say, man. It's hard to say. You know what I think we should do?
What?
I think we should just put the REM pod next to it, the EMF, and do another spirit box session to see if we get any significant answers.
Okay. Yeah, let's try that.
But I just don't understand. Guys, leave a comment right now. What does this mean? Coal and ash. Like you say, you usually have binding objects.
Yeah, well, that's what I read online. Yeah,
But
and it said on the item description that these were genuine boxes.
yeah, strange. Hard to say if it's legit or not.
I don't know, bro, but that scared the hell out of me, whatever that was.
Snows.
So I'm showing you right now the item description on these boxes. Now I got both these boxes from the same seller. Now he had quite a few Dybbuk boxes, and he did describe them all as genuine. And what he said, that he said he was known for holding on to Dybbuk boxes, so people used to pass them. Now, I didn't think there was that many Dybbuk boxes going around. It says in one of the adverts that one of these were found in an abandoned building and the other one had been passed down to him and he didn't want it anymore. He couldn't look after it. He wanted someone who could look after it. And that was a small one with like the sand or ash or whatever it is. For me, I'm still sceptical on these boxes, but it doesn't take away the fact that I think this place is haunted. I've been here before and both times I've had weird stuff go on.
I'm going to run a spirit box, see what kind of stuff we get. Can somebody tell us what's inside the box? What's inside? What was the thing like? It's on the footsteps. Did you not hear that? Bro, I was hearing the footsteps.
Could you imagine that?
It was like
That's true, yes.
Hello? So if you're attached into one of these boxes, you try and set this device off. You've got to try going near that. Try do it now if you can. So these boxes are supposedly haunted. Again. Let's say again. Again what? I don't get it again. So are you attached into one of these boxes? Are you attached into one of these boxes, yes or no? If there's anyone here with us now, can you try and set one of these devices off? Try and go towards it, or towards the box. Can you do that now? Hello?
I'm going to go back to the car in a minute.
Ready?
I'm going to go back to the car in a minute.
Yeah.
Not really long.
Yeah. Well, you just like not very well, huh?
Don't say anything to that shit. I feel like I've got a banging headache and I just like feel dizzy.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm not eating all of them. I just got a sick feeling. Like, when I stood up then as well, it just felt like the floor was deeper than what it was.
Really?
Yeah. Really fucking weird.
He's got a strange vibe, but
Yeah, but when I stood up, it felt like I was like really far away from the candles.
really?
Yeah, like the candles were like really deep.
That's weird,
Do
isn't
you
it?
know what I mean?
That's weird, man.
You ever had that before?
No.
Yeah, do you ever get sit there sometimes and you get up and you feel like you're dead far away from an object, but you're not?
I don't really know.
Like you do a forest effect.
No.
That's what it's far like then.
That's weird, isn't it?
I got a banging headache and tablets.
Should we switch this spirit box off?
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna switch the spirit box off because we're not getting any significant stuff through whatsoever. I don't know, man. I don't know. You just feel strange.
I don't know, I can't explain it, it's weird. I feel off balance and everything. Just feel like I don't even want to record now, it's weird. I don't think it's that box, I really don't know.
No, it's actually generally feel like.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
What are you about?
Mate, honestly, it's like as if someone was trying to hold my hand. Like here.
So, I'm feeling the room swaying and you're getting your hand felt.
Yeah.
How can you feel like, look, I'm trying to bounce. I feel like I'm being pushed over. I'm like literally balancing on my heel like that and I'm trying to keep hold of this one. It feels like I'm leaning backwards. How can you not feel this?
Don't know, I'm just not feeling it. Maybe it's just like something affecting you only.
Well, I mean, I did open the box. Would that be?
I don't know, man. Just weird how you're saying you feel like you're going wrong.
No, but them feelings aren't mine. They don't feel like my feelings. I know what I feel like when I'm depressed, and that wasn't mine. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it wasn't my kind of feeling of depressed. I think I'm done here.
Yeah, man. I think we should leave, man. I think we should leave.
I've never felt like this before.
That's not.
It's a first for me.
It's weird, isn't it? I just don't get what you mean, man. Like, I just don't feel anything.
It's kind of like the feeling when you're drunk. So you know when you've had a few drinks and you stood in line and you're trying to remain still.
Yeah.
Or you standing somewhere like you're at the toilet and trying to remain still, but for some reason you end up in a different part, like you end up like either stumbling back because you can't keep yourself still. It's kind of like that. It's that kind of feeling, but the room feels like it's slightly swaying in here.
That's mad. Yeah, I'm happy.
But my head's not hurting anymore.
Really?
No. The headache's gone.
Yeah, I'm happy to end it, man.
Yeah, I'll be happy to end it.
Just in case, innit?
That's really weird actually, I feel bad. It's really weird.
What, as if it's like coming off you now?
Yeah.
That's nuts, man.
That's really weird. Like I don't feel the room now. I don't feel the room. Yeah, the room's not swaying anymore.
What?
Yeah. Bro, that's fucking weird. I wanna go, seriously.
Holy, man, that's nuts.
No, what the f just happened then?
What?
I feel like I'm about to cry. What the hell was that?
Really?
Yeah.
You feel like you're about to cry as well?
What the hell was that, bro? Like, no, let's wrap it up.
You know, that's really weird though, because the way you're speaking now, it's like you've gone back to normal.
No, seriously. Like, it's weird. Like, everything's normal now. That was the weirdest thing I've ever... Yeah,
No way.
that was weird.
So it's like you're back to normal now. Like as if you're
That
talking
was-
normal again. You were talking like dead slow and like...
Bro, that was scary. Fuck.
Really?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
yeah. Honestly, it felt like someone was... It felt like I could feel someone else's, like, pain. Like, depression.
Maybe because of some Alice or some shit.
Bro, I wanna
Who
go.
knows?
What?
Who knows? Maybe because of like some like Alice or some shit. She was like, I suppose she was like wrongly convicted, wasn't she?
Bro, I don't know, but that wasn't good.
Oh no, strange. That is strange.
Bro, that was...
Yeah.
Bro, you had no idea what this felt like.
That's nuts.
It was weird. Really weird. I'm sorry I'm swearing a lot.
Yeah, I just didn't get the vibe.
Bro, I could feel it all. Like, there was so many weird things. There was, I can't even explain it. It was really weird. And it came on from the headache. And then the first thing that started, I was like, oh wait a minute.
Whoa, Jesus.
I was like, wait a minute, my headache's gone, it's 4 AM. It's 4 AM, bro.
Yo, it is 4 AM right now.
Well, that's, the witching hour's over.
Yo, how weird is that?
the witching hour was over, and literally just before the witching hour was over, whatever this was, just went. Like I realised I wasn't hurting on my head anymore, and then when I realised that, it felt like
Relief.
yeah, it was like relief, like something had just gone. I can't explain it.
That's mad.
That's
Mad.
that's really weird, bro. I don't want to experience that again, bro. If you ever see me doing a frost salt on me or something, because that wasn't cool. I didn't agree to that. That was weird.
No way.
And that,
What the hell just happened?
I don't know.
I've never seen you like that before.
Bro, I'd never
Ever.
felt like that before, ever.
You was just like delayed and slow, like, can you not feel this? And I'm just like, no, I can't feel anything.
Bro, I couldn't get my words out fast enough to tell you. Like, I couldn't explain to you, and I couldn't get them out fast enough.
Man, what?
That was really weird because I was trying to explain to you and tell you, but it felt like everything was delayed, slow.
Slow.
Bro, alright, let's wrap this up and let's get out of here because this is freaking me the f out.
Oh my god, what just happened?
Yeah, speaking now.
I heard speaking.
Don't hear it now. Alright, I need to wrap my video. Right, so the weirdest thing has just happened to me. It's the weird. You probably just heard me and Carl speaking. The weirdest thing I've ever experienced has just happened. I don't even know what it was. I just need to get the hell out of here.
Some strange activities, man.
Are you ready to get out of here?
I'm alright, man.
Yeah, I know.
I've never seen anything like that before.
Yeah, it's weird. Really weird. Okay, so I've just arrived back at my place, and the car's letting itself down. And I was meant to speak in the car, but to be honest, I'm so drained from that experience. I'm probably just gonna speak to you tomorrow. So yeah, we'll see Carl next time, probably in the next episode, because we're still hitting all loads of paranormal stuff up. But I'm gonna speak to you guys tomorrow when I'm recovered.